Whoa! What's up? My name is Donovan A, Beck, and this is the Mind of Soul YouTube page. Welcome to basically my mind at this point. This is basically going to be a Tangents with Soul. If you ever have seen my videos on Twitter or Instagram, which you can find here, this is basically just my brain talking because I need to say something or there's just random thoughts going off in my brain, so I decided to film it as I talk. I talk really fast, by the way. So, this is a Tangents with Soul, and it's basically just going to be me talking about a few things that have been on my mind lately. And so if you don't feel like hearing me tangent, there will be a film video at the end of this video that you can find here at that timestamp right there. But if you're on this journey with me, welcome. Here we go. A couple things on my brain first. First, I want to say I suck, I failed, I'm awful, whatever, get it all out of the way. But that's perfectly okay. And so if you're wondering what I'm talking about Makeit52, my ambitious goal of creating a video every single week and posting them up here on YouTube every single week, which obviously by the amount of videos that are on my page, that didn't happen. But that's perfectly okay, and that is one of the first things I want to talk about is the idea of failure, especially as artists. Like, I think failure is the deepest fear an artist has. There's a deep-seated fear within us about failure. And yeah, when it comes to Makeit52, I really sucked at it. Now granted, it wasn't that I wasn't making videos. The thing that didn't happen was posting it here, and that was the big thing that got to me. It's like, I need to create something, but there were two things that always blocked me, and I hope me sharing this stupid talk with you will help you understand what I'm talking about, help anybody who's watching this who's going through the same thing as I was. First off, being a perfectionist, cut it out of your life. The second thing is understand that the videos you're creating are the videos that you love, so why not share them with the world? So for me, being a perfectionist would always hold me back. Is like I did not feel like a 30-second video that's okay for Twitter would fit on YouTube, and so that always held me back from wanting to create things here. So one of the major things I wanted to say was that failing is okay. That failure is something that creates something new, especially when it comes to being an artist. So for me, Makeit52, I don't want to say it's getting put on pause, but it's being readjusted. And that leads into the second sort of thing I want to talk about. And you're going to hear me say a lot of Will Smith analogies today, and I apologize, but it's the way my brain works. I can't make words come out right when I think of them, so analogies and stories and metaphors is what makes sense to me. That's why I'm a filmmaker. I can make my point better when I say it in a story form. So one of the first analogies I want to talk about is Will Smith talking about building a wall.
You don't try to build a wall. You don't set out to build a wall. You don't say, I'm going to build the biggest, baddest, greatest wall that's ever been built. You don't start there. You say, I'm going to lay this brick as perfectly as a brick can be laid. And you do that every single day,
and soon you have a wall.
And soon you have a wall.
It isn't about this big end goal that you have. It's about every single brick that you lay one at a time. And the more you lay each brick perfectly, the wall will show up. And so, with that kind of mentality, with that kind of idea, it really hit me when I was thinking about Makeit52. This grand goal that I had and wanted to do something, it just didn't come to fruition. So I wasn't laying the bricks right, is what I finally realized. That I wasn't thinking of every video as their own individual thing. I was thinking of them in this grand concept of Makeit52. So, with that whole spiel out of the way, in regards to this YouTube channel, in regards to my end goals for these things, I'm readjusting everything I'm doing, and I'm readjusting to three major goals for this YouTube channel specifically. This YouTube is something that I want to grow, and I want to do something with it. I want to continue sharing stories and ideas and travels, especially because I'm traveling to San Francisco in 2 weeks. So that's going to be something you guys are going to really enjoy, hopefully. But there's three goals that I want for this page now. And one of the first goals is that we are currently sitting at a solid 70 subscribers here on YouTube. Again, this is purely on me because I haven't been producing as much as I like to, but the end goal, first goal for this year in regards to this YouTube channel is by this time next year, So today happens to be July 8th, 2018. By July 9th, 2019, the goal is to have 1,000 subscribers here on YouTube. And in that regard, I cannot do that without your help, without your support and sharing this video, even though it normally doesn't make sense in any way, shape, or form. So I hope that you are able to share this and do help me out with that goal. And the second goal in regards to this YouTube channel is the fact that we are currently at 20 videos. Now I don't want to give myself the number goal of the pure wall that Makeit52 was, but I still want to give myself the brick of every single week. So we're trying this again. Every single week, some new sort of video, whether that be tutorials on the things that I do when it comes to photography and filmmaking, or travel videos in the cases of the fact that I'm going to San Francisco soon. Once a week. A new video every single week. No end goal for it, because I don't want this to end at 52. I don't want this to end at 100. I want this to continue every single time. And the third goal in regards to this YouTube channel is something that I don't think everybody really thinks about when they're doing things like this or giving themselves goal. And the third goal for myself when it comes to creating is to create and to have fun. And I know I've seemed like I've been like downing myself or downing this YouTube channel this entire time in this video, but I truly enjoy the videos that I make. I truly enjoy the photos that I create, and so I want to keep continuing doing that. And so that's why I want those to be one of the three goals, or I want that to be one of the three goals. So yeah, that is this YouTube channel. That is what we are doing here on YouTube. This is what the Mind of Soul means. It means that while we may have hiccups, while there may be eclipses over our light every now and again in regards to not creating as much as I would like to, we're still gonna work. We're still gonna grind and create and do more all the time. So I hope you're able to come on this journey with me. I hope you can comment down below of any ideas or things that I should do or talk about, especially in this sort of context where it's just Tangents with Soul, where I talk to myself a lot in terms of just the things that I do. And so if you want to comment or like or share this video, please do so. That will help me out so much to break one of the goals that we've had. And I hope you enjoy, and I hope you enjoy the ending cinematic. This cinematic is actually just going to be a voiceover for the film that I'm working on currently called The Young, Wild, and the Creative, which we'll be working on very soon, and so I hope you can come on that journey with us. Yeah, that was it. That was Tangents with Soul. That was my brain going on fire for a couple minutes. So I hope you enjoyed. I hope you are having a wonderful summer so far, or doing whatever you're doing. And as always, peace, love, and happiness from the bottom of my heart, and much love.
You see, for the longest time, I never understood what it meant to do the practical. To keep your head down, get a 9-to-5, get a white picket fence house, pay taxes, and then die. You see, for me, life was about creating, doing something different, striving to be better. And after a while, people just started telling me that creators, artists, we're just people too scared of reality, so we live in cyberspace, on YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, running away from reality. And you see, after a while, I started to think they're right. We are the crazies, the world changers, and the dream chasers. The people too scared of your reality. So we started to make our own. So you see, this is a message to the people with a fire inside their gut to do something more, create more, and change the world. You see, this film is for the young, the wild, and the creative.